So this past weekend, I went to the Taylor Swift concert and it was fantastic. Loved it. But outside, in the giant line to get into the stadium, there were, of course, signs made by Christians, some Christians that said things like you need to repent or if you don't repent, you're going to hell, things like that. Now, I don't know if it's was for the Taylor Swift concert or if it was because Pride ended. Um, there were people shouting in a megaphone about needing to repent and things like that. I didn't really get a good picture of the posters because I was surrounded by thousands of other Swifties trying to get into the stadium. Honestly, most of us, if not all of us, ignored them. We were too busy trying to get into the stadium and it was too humid and hot outside to really pay much attention to them. But I heard other people, talking about what was going on, and they said, oh, yeah, that's really going to make people want to go to your church. And here's the thing about people who present Christianity in that way. They claim they want people to repent. They claim that they're doing this out of love for humanity because they don't want us to go to hell. But the reality is that it's mainly just performative. First, we need to have a conversation, not in this short video, obviously, about the ways in which coercion and threats is not good news. The whole platform of you need to believe A, B, C, D, E, F, G in order to avoid an eternity in hell is not good news. It's manipulation and it's coercion. Secondly, not only is the core of the message horrible and bad news, not good news for the majority of humanity, the method is just atrocious. It's essentially bullying. And, yes, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, but it's very funny that the very people who utilize those freedoms to spread their hateful message are also very likely the ones that want to take those rights away from everyone else who doesn't agree with their theology. Anyway, this is partly why I have this platform. It's because to demonstrate that not all Christians are like this. And specifically, it's not necessarily for non-Christians because I don't feel the need to convert anyone. I think you're doing just fine the way you are. It's mainly to show other people who are Christians or who want to be Christians that there's a different way of being. There's a different way of loving and caring about Jesus and loving and caring about other people that doesn't rely on manipulation and coercion and violence.